Every sentiment. Hare Krishna Mataji. Tatasanga vivarjita durya nidnasta tirmoni santushto yena. Hi, Bol. Are yet to join, huh? Students. Okay. Yes, Mataji, notification is just went. Live notification I just sent, Mataji. Okay, Mataji. So everybody has the things we need for the art activity today? Yes, Mataji, we bought it. Yes. Mhm. So how are your vacations going on, kids? Balavrinda, Arya, Adya, Kushi, Palvit, Suraj, Jay. Good. Good. What are you doing in your vacations? I keep going to my friend's house because he's gonna move in a couple of days. Oh. Where's he moving to? Chicago. Oh. And where are you located? Bloomington. Mataji, I just moved from Bloomington only. To where? Texas. You have
Texans.
Yeah. You moved to your favorite place. Tell what is that? Dallas. Where? Yeah,
Dallas.
you moved to your favorite place. What is that? I'm asking. Palvit moved to your favorite place. What is that? Dallas. You're next to Kalachanji? Are you
No,
near to Kalachanji?
No, Mataji, it's 30 or 35 minutes from here.
You in Frisco?
No, Mataji, Argyle.
Where?
Argyle.
Okay, okay.
It's like a city name.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So
just
do you
like
go
a
to, do you
short.
happen to go to the temple, Kalachanji temple?
What?
Do you go to the Kalachanji temple?
Yes, we went there for like services, Mataji.
Very nice, very nice. So your vacations are till August, right? Your school starts in August or September?
September.
September, good.
I think mine's is starting in August or September. I don't know. Mine's in
Mhm.
August. My school starts in like 8 days.
Is it?
Yeah.
How come?
Why?
How
July 3rd it starts. It starts
July
on the
3rd?
3rd. August 17th.
Or is it August 3rd?
Yeah.
For me, for us, August 15, Mataji.
We're,
August 17th.
we're doing DT welcoming at August 3rd actually.
Why is this app?
Mataji,
Yeah,
mine
because
is December 3rd.
depends upon when your
Mataji,
vacation started,
Mataji,
right?
we're doing DT
Mataji,
welcoming at
Mataji, I started on June 8th and then
It should be around, yeah, around 1.5 month or maybe 2 months of holidays. It's nearly 1.5 month of holidays. So then, good. Are you all excited to go back to school? Excited, everybody?
Yes, Mataji. And Mataji, my school starts at August 26th. And over here, when it's August 26th, it's also Janmashtami.
Ah, yeah, Janmashtami is coming up. Very nice. Where's
Mataji,
Damodar?
actually, we're having DT
My
welcoming.
brother is here.
I told Damodar.
Mataji, we're having DT welcoming at August 3rd. Some DTs from India got delivered to our house. It's Nitya and Garanga.
Hari bol.
So,
Nityananda, Gauranga. Hari bol. See your home deities?
huh?
Would they be your home deities?
No, Mataji, when the DT welcoming will happen.
Okay, yeah. So are they coming to
August
your
3rd.
home?
Huh?
Are they coming to your home?
We live in Texas because if you live like Jay lives in Bloomington, like it'll take like 12 hours.
No,
No.
where are the deities coming to? Whose house are the deities coming to?
Our house, Mataji, only they
Your
just got
house.
delivered some days ago.
Okay, okay. Good, good.
month.
Congratulations. Wonderful. Very nice. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll start with our prayers. Om Agyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Gopal Krishna Goswami Namini Prabhupadasya Sahitamya Prakash Vitariyacha Pracharam Kirtavan Sadhu Bhagavad Padayate Namaha. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Everybody, all of you together, can we say the Hare Krishna Mahamantra once?
Mataji, is this live?
Yes. Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol. Okay, so just before we start our class, I just want to remind you that we are going to have the activity wherein I told you that you can have colors. I'm just going to, yeah, or maybe speaker view I'll have. Yeah.
Let it be speaker view only. When whoever
Yeah.
speaks, it will come. It's nice like that.
Okay, okay. Is it speaker view now?
Yeah, it is nobody spotlight. It's speaker view.
Okay. So we'll need some colors, okay? As it you can have 3 colors, 5 colors, 3 is also more than good. Okay, so I have these 3 colors, poster colors, and then you would need a thread, okay? You need at least some long thread, 2 or 3 strands of thread. And you can take anything, either you can take a toothpick or you can take a tip of the pen, anything which you want, so that we can just pull it. We'll make it in 2 ways, okay? So see, we are going to make something like this. Okay? Something like this. With the colors. It's not painted. Okay, it's not painted with a brush. We are going to use the threads and make these paintings. Has anybody done this before?
Mataji,
No,
what is
Mataji,
that?
never.
No, Mataji. What is that painting?
Yeah, so it looks like painting, right? But this is just done using threads. Okay? So you can we can make
What is that picture of? What is the picture of?
that's what you have to guess. How, you know what? the activity which is
It
there.
is like abstract art.
Yes, see the activity, it's abstract, but the thing is that the way you perceive it, okay, the way you look at it, you will like you have to predict by yourself, or you have to presume by yourself that what it looks like. Okay, for some it might look like, okay, just there are three wires and something is dripping from it. For some of them it might look like, okay, it's a flower which is blooming down. Or for some of them it might feel that, okay, it's just raining and then the rain has spoiled some colors on the paper. So everybody will think differently. And why I choose this activity is because the character which we are going to do today is about such a character. When we look at it from a positive perspective, you will feel that, okay, this character had some positive points. And if you look at all the negative things, then you will feel that he is the best villain or he's the worst villain in the whole Mahabharata. Okay? So every coin has two sides. Okay? So we'll try to look at a character from both the perspectives of what the perspective of that character is. Can anybody guess which is the character we're going to do today? Any guesses? If you look at it from one point, you might feel that he is the worst character. He is the villain. And if we look at it, okay, you will feel that, okay, he also had his own points. He also had his own good points. What do you think? Who are we? Do we have any idea? Any guesses?
Yes, some children raise their hand, Mataji.
Okay, once again, I'll come back. Wait a minute. Where am I? Yeah. Why do I can't see children?
Okay. Kushi.
Mataji, going to gallery mode.
Yeah, okay. Okay, go into gallery mode, then I can see, huh? No, but I should see over here participants, right?
Yeah. Participants, you're not able to see, Mataji.
No, why? What changed?
Okay.
I cannot see
Arya, Param, anybody who wants to answer, who
Yeah,
has the question?
Kushi, do you want to answer?
Yeah, is it Duryodhan?
Hari bol, Duryodhan. Okay, this is strange. Why I do not see participants is a little bit strange. Anyways, we'll go ahead with it.
If
So
you
we
go
have-
into participants in the
Yeah, now
bottom,
I
then
can.
maybe you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
now I can see. Once the share screen came, then I can see the
Okay,
participants.
then.
Yeah. So we have, who else is there? We have Arya, Adya, Aditi, Akshar, Khushi, Kaushal, Palvit, Param, Ryan, Suraj, Jay, Gaurangi, and Damodar. Hari bol to everyone. Okay, and Balavrinda. Okay, so we have Duryodhan as a character over here. And we started at 2:30. Okay. So now Duryodhan, we all know that he is a Kaurava, right? The Kaurava brothers, and the chief among the Kaurava brothers, or the eldest among the Kauravas.
Mataji,
And yes,
actually, I won't able to like do the activity. I don't know, like maybe I can or maybe I cannot.
are you going to leave early?
No, I'm saying that I might do the activity which we're doing today or might not.
Okay. Okay, let's see. If you can, it's well and good. If you can't, you can do it later on. Okay. Okay, so
Thank you.
Hari. So he's the eldest son of King Dhritarashtra and Queen Gandhari. So his parents are Dhritarashtra and Gandhari. And he's the eldest among the Kauravas, or he's the first born in the Kauravas. Now, according to in the Mahabharata, it's also mentioned that he was an avatar of the demon Kali. Okay. Now, there's a big story of how the King Nal was tricked by Kali because Kali was jealous of Nala during the marriage ceremony which happened between Damayanti. So there's a big story which happened, and because of that, what happened was Kali possessed Nala, and then there were all wrongdoings done. So there was a gambling done in which Nala forced took away all Nala's all kingdom was taken away by another king, and this all happened because of the demon Kali. So it is said that Duryodhan, it is mentioned in the Mahabharata also that Duryodhan, he was an avatar of the demon Kali, and therefore all the wrongdoings or all the wrong things were associated with him. Now over here, remember there's a word coming as gamble. And when a word gamble comes, which is the character which we all think about or comes to our mind?
Shakuni.
Shakuni, right?
Shakuni.
So along with Kali, wherever there is Kali, there is this, the name, I'm forgetting the name, but that character, that person who was there, he also came into the Mahabharata as Shakuni. So Shakuni was that, I don't remember that character, said something from P. So that king came was born as Shakuni, and Kali was born as Duryodhan. So they both together had all the negative plans or all had the devastating plans for others. Okay, there was nothing to be very good about it. We'll see how things were changing as Duryodhan grew up. Okay, so Kali incarnated as Duryodhan, and see his companion Dwapara became his uncle Shakuni. Okay, Dwapara became Shakuni, and Kali became Duryodhana. Now, when over here, the next picture shows the birth of all these Kauravas. See, now in the olden days, what it was, like when they were the kings, like when they had sons, the firstborn was supposed to be the king, right? Now, if there were two uncles and then the firstborn among them, also the priority was that whoever is born, if there were two sons, their children, whoever is born first would be the king if they did not have the kingdom separated. So now Gandhari was pregnant at the same time. Kunti also had the child Yudhishthir. But it was at that time that Gandhari was pregnant for a long time and she did not deliver babies for a long time. But in that meantime, Kunti, she gave birth to Yudhishthir. So Gandhari was very furious because first of all, what was the reason for her being furious was that she already did not her husband who Dhritarashtra was just a namesake king because he did not have eyesight, so he was not a real king. So she already had that in her mind. And second thing was that she was not yet the baby was not yet getting born, and in the meantime, Kunti, she already delivered Yudhishthir. So now, technically, what happens? Yudhishthir is the eldest among all the, among the Kurus. So he would be the king. And now the chances of her children getting the kingdom were getting less. So she punched her belly in such a way that there was a big blob of just a mass of a mass of the flesh just fell down from her from Gandhari. And then Vyasadeva was called in, after which they were divided into 100 such pots they were put into, and then the babies were born after it. And among them all the babies, this is just a picture form, Duryodhan was the first which was born. Now, when there are, like when Krishna left this earthly body, what happened was the Arjuna could feel all the negative signs, all the
Excuse
negative omens, and all the not so good things happening
Hare
around.
Krishna.
So, Haribol?
Mataji, I didn't see the picture.
Okay. Yeah. So then,
Oh,
yeah, so when all the negative things started happening, so same way at this time when Duryodhana or when these Kauravas were getting born, they were specifically when Duryodhana was getting born, all these negative things started happening. There was a donkey braying, there were all sorts of negative signs which were around. Okay. And at that time, who at that time the sages also said that this is not a very good thing which is happening, and it is that the child which is going to be born should be abandoned or should not come out, because it is going to be a very bad thing which or bad omens are happening around this time. And Vidura tells Dhritarashtra that these bad omens which are surrounded by the at the time of the birth of the child will not give rise to a good dynasty. Your dynasty will be all collapsing, or it will be a very wrong thing which will happen in the future. But Dhritarashtra was so keen that he said that no, this is my first child born, and this is the my child, and there should nothing go wrong with it, and everything will go okay. And then all the Kauravas were born slowly. So the first among them was born was Duryodhan. So the birth itself had some things which were negatively associated with it. Okay. Now, when we say that, as what we said was that when there is a coin, there is a good side and a bad side also, right? So when there is a good side and a bad side, we are going to study the character of Duryodhana with respect to both the aspects. Okay. Now, if we all know the Mahabharata, can we have, see, first what we'll do is, because as a human tendency, we should look at the good sides of anything. So if we look at the character of Duryodhana, can any one of you tell me any 2 points, or how many ever points you think about Duryodhana as good points? Come on, think. We should think about in a positive and a negative aspect, right? You can raise your hands to think about Duryodhana. What good points did he have? Now remember, good points could be along with his, yes, Adya?
We could say that he's determined because when he didn't want the Pandavas to rule. He like tried really hard.
Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Param?
If you look at Duryodhana's like good things, you could see that Duryodhana just wanted to achieve like, if in a way it was his goal to be a king, so he did anything to become a king. So
Okay.
he's trying to like bring it, get achieve his goal.
Right, right. Very determined and persistent to get his role. Very good, very good. So when we are thinking about that, okay, we will come to the negative aspect, will come later on. We'll go with the positive aspects of what he had and how things could change if he had a little bit of different view with it, right? Now, Duryodhana, will go with the sequence how it happens, okay? So Duryodhana already he had the things of hatred among the for the Pandavas. Now, why did this hatred grow? There's also a reason, right? Whenever something happens, now as a child, he wasn't born as a bad child. So why did it hatred go was, again, this is a lesson for all the parents, for all the people around also. Like when someone is pampered a lot, okay? When somebody is pampered a lot and they are not used to even hear the word no, that no, you cannot have it, no, you should not get it, or no, this should be given to somebody else. If a child, or if you are not bringing the child with that view, what happens is they grow with a attitude that everything belongs to me. This, whatever is mine, and whatever somebody else is also mine. And when they are not corrected in the right direction, this is what happens, what happened with Duryodhana. Palvit, you want to say something?
Mataji, but why did Arjuna rescue Duryodhana?
Yeah, we'll come to it. Yeah, we'll come to that. We'll come to that part. So this is what happens when you are not, see, like the things which happened with Duryodhana was he had a lot of envy, because what happened was, because when the Pandavas were born, they were born in the jungle, right? So when Duryodhana was born in the palace, he did not have any competitor. He did not have anything anywhere where he knew that okay, this kingdom would be shared by somebody. This kingdom would be given to someone. He always felt that he was the king, he was the king's son, and he is going to become the king. So when the Pandavas came into existence, he had envy, or when he came to know that the Pandavas were coming back to the kingdom, he had envy, he had jealousy, he had hatred for them. Okay, because somewhere the association which he had Okay, the next point over here comes is wrong association. The association which he had was not good. The association which he had did not tell him that, okay, your brothers are coming. It's good to have a big kingdom so that nobody can destroy you all. But he was rather he was instigated in such a way that this kingdom, if it goes to the Pandavas, you will get nothing and you will be a helpless soul. And so he had a wrong association. He was over pampered by his father. No matter what wrong he did, whatever he did, he was always supported by his blind father. Because what happens is, normally parents, like whatever we do not get, we feel that our children should get. So Dhritarashtra, he knew that he could not get the kingdom because of his weak eyesight. So he always had it inside that his son should be the king. So whatever he did, Duryodhan was always pampered. He wasn't ever corrected for his wrongdoings. Duryodhan always wanted honor. He did not want to give honor. He always wanted to have honor for himself. He was violent, and because of his strength and power, arrogance, he grew into an arrogant human being. Okay, so these are all these characters which led to his fall. Okay, now this Maitreya's curse is that once what happened was, Maitreya Rishi was also in the jungle, who was when he was training the Pandavas also. So he used to come often to the kingdom of Hastinapur and meet Dhritarashtra. So when he used to come to Hastinapur, Dhritarashtra wanted that Maitreya Muni should come and impart some knowledge to my son. He should tell him some good things. He should teach him some things. But then Duryodhana, he was always in a very no he was always very proud, and he did not have any respect for the elders. So when Maitreya Muni came, what he did was, first of all, what happens is, when there are any Gurujans coming, you sit at the feet of them, right? But Duryodhan, he sat along with Maitreya Muni. First thing he did wrong was he sat along with Maitreya Muni. Second thing what he did was, when he sat over there, he was he was continuously shaking his thigh and being very disrespectful. So Maitreya Muni at one point said that, okay, if it is this thigh of yours which you are flaunting, or which you are trying to be so proud about, this thigh of yours will be it was basically a curse. This thigh of yours will be a point which will lead to your fall down, or which will lead to your death. And we at the end we'll see how it led to the death of Duryodhana. Okay. So basically in all these
Mataji,
things, yes,
but why did he used to like shake his hips so much?
because he did not, no, he was just doing it just as, like we fidget, like we try to fidget with something, or when we are not very attentive, we try to do something which is distracting someone. Small things, like for the rishis, when you come in front of a rishi, you have to be very submissive. You have to be like, when you
Yes.
come in front of Guru Maharajas, or any Prabhujis who are giving a
Like
class,
my
you
like my teacher who used to take like my classes like every day, like he used to like every Sunday, like he used to teach me about Krishna only.
Yes.
Like
So
that
then
teacher.
you have to be very submissive, and you have to be very attentive. When you're fidgeting with something, it shows that you are not very attentive. I'll tell you one instance. Once when I had taken my children had gone to their piano teacher when we were in the US, and my
Yeah.
son had his headphones in his ears. And the teacher, she was a very old lady, the piano lady, an American body. She was very old lady. When she saw my son, that he was talking to her, but at the same time he had the headphones in his ears, she said, the first thing you have to do when you're talking to me is, you should not have your headphones. When you're talking to me, you have to be very attentive to me. So remember, it's just imagine in this age, if a teacher can expect this, imagine in that age, what would be the etiquette to in front of a guru, right? So the curse of Mitra was also a cause of the Duryodhan's fall down. Okay.
Oh. So now
So
I
these all
got it.
things were all related to each other. So
Thank you,
now
Mataji.
Duryodhan at every point. Did anybody say something? Sorry.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hi Krishna. Okay, see, so at every point, what Duryodhana did was, Duryodhana always tried to find things by which he could trouble the Pandavas, right? So right from the beginning, when he had in the last we had done the session of Bhima, right? Right from drowning Bhima. So drowning Bhima means what? It was literally killing Bhima. Doing that thing to then making the wax what do you say? Lakshagraha. So all these things, whatever he did, he wanted always to kill these Pandavas. Some way or the other, he wanted to get rid of them. Okay. So with that intention in mind, what he did was he went to a place where he knew that the Pandavas were staying, so that he could flaunt his richness to them. He sat around a lake, or they wanted to build a tent around the lake, and then they wanted to show how rich they were and how happy they were and whatever they were doing. So when he went towards the lake and they started having some sports in the water, at that time Chitrasen, a Gandharva, they were residing at that place. And when they saw that Duryodhana was a disturbance to them, Chitrasen, that's these Gandharvas, they attacked Duryodhana. Now these Gandharvas, they were very, very powerful. The Karna also could not stand in front of them. And Karna had to flee. And at that point, Duryodhana was captured by Chitrasen or these Gandharvas. Now when Duryodhana was captured by these Gandharvas, the other Kaurava brothers, they went to Yudhishthir, or they went to the Pandavas, and they pleaded that please save our brother Duryodhan. He's been captured by these Gandharvas. And then Yudhishthir, he ordered, or like he told Bhima and Arjuna that go and help your brother, or go and help Duryodhan to be like released from these Gandharvas. So the thing which over here is that because of his wealth, because of his richness, because of his pride, he always landed into some sort of other trouble, and always had to fall down, or always had to back out from there. On the other hand, the Pandavas, they were always very respectful, and they did not have any grudges. At the end, after the gambling, they did have grudges with them, but then they were always very respectful to everyone. Now, there is one more, just when we say all these things now in our daily life, we need to have a assurance that yes, this all happened. But then when our gurujanas tell us, it becomes much more appealing, or becomes it just like there's a stamp put on it, that yes, if Srila Prabhupada has said it, yes, it must have happened somewhere. So there's just one chat between, or in the Transcendental Diary by His Grace Hari Suri Prabhu. It's mentioned that there was a class going on, and after that, when he met Srila Prabhupada, I'll just read out, okay? Srila Prabhupada sat for a few minutes in his room waiting for breakfast. I asked him about Duryodhana's relationship with Lord Balram, because what we see that Lord Balaram was the guru for Duryodhana. So now this was confusing for everyone, that how come a negative person like Duryodhana had the Supreme Personality as his teacher. So this Prabhu was also puzzled. I was puzzled how an apparent demon like Duryodhana could be favored by the Supreme Lord Baladev, and even taught how to play his club or fight with his club. Was Duryodhana actually a devotee playing a part of a demon? I asked. And Prabhupada
Oh,
said,
he wasn't.
he was. We'll come back to it. Yes, Prabhupada told.
How?
Otherwise, Balram could not have been favorable to him. Remember, whatever is happening or whatever has happened in the Mahabharata, these all are associates of the Lord. Okay? And they have come to play the roles whichever are assigned to them. Remember when the two guards, who are the two guards? Who are the two guards who are
Who are the
cursed
two
by
guards
the
of
Jaya
what,
and Vijay.
Mataji?
the two guards who were
Jaya
cursed
and
by
Vijay.
Jaya and Vijaya? So how they were the demons of Hiranyakashipu. They played such demonic roles, right? Hare Krishna Tushita. They played so much of a demonic role. So same way Duryodhana also might have been, that it's just the mercy of the Lord that they were in the association of the Lord in their that form also. So Prabhupada also said that yes, yeah, otherwise if it was that Duryodhana was not somewhere related to the Lord, Duryodhana would not be favored by Lord Balaram
I
as
don't
well.
know the curse, Mataji, which they got, the two cards got.
Who? The
I did
Jaya
the
and Vijay?
curse. Yeah, no, yeah, the curse which the
Jay and
two
Vijaya, they were cursed in such a way that they had two options. Either they become devotee of the Lord and then they take 7 births on the earthly planet, or they become the demonic personalities and they take 3 births in the earthly planet. So instead of 7, they said that 3 is good enough, and for 3 lifetimes will be there over there and come back quickly as possible, instead of spending 7 lifetimes over there on the earthly planet. Okay, so they were cursed because they did not allow the um they did not allow the
lords.
yeah, the dwarf brahmanas to enter into the Goloka. So then they were cursed by them, to so that they will be taking birth into into the earthly planets. Okay, so we'll come back quickly. So as we move ahead, now, yeah, defeated. Chitrasen is done. Yeah. Now over here, now this is very important, okay? Now see, every demon, whenever he has passed away, or at the end of that demon's life, we have seen that somewhere they have had the realization that yes, whatever they did could be changed, or whatever they did was wrong. Okay. So now over here, who can read this?
Me, Mataji, Palvit.
Okay, Palvit, go ahead.
I
The
know what
translation
is
part. Hmm.
I know what is right, but I have a little
Inclination.
inclination towards it. I know what is wrong, but I can hardly refrain myself from it. Oh my Krishna, you reside in my heart. I will do whatever you want me to.
Yeah, so this was said by Duryodhana. जानामि धर्मं न च मे प्रवृत्तिति जा जानाम्यधर्मं न च मे निवृत्ति केनपि देवेन हृदये स्थितेन यथा नियुक्तोमि तथा करोमि. Niyukstomi tatha karomi. So this was said by Duryodhana to Krishna, that
Uh,
okay, so that I know that whatever I'm doing might have negative consequences, but this is what how I am. This is what my heart inclines to. I know that this is dharma and I should be doing this, but somehow or the other I am always into something which is not according to the dharma and I cannot help it. Okay. At the end, after the battle of Kurukshetra, when Duryodhan was like the Bhima, he hit the gada on his waist, near his waist, and Duryodhana was lying in pain. At that time, Ashwathama, he had, because Duryodhana was about to die or he was in so much of pain, so Ashwathama was so furious. What did he do? He went with an intention to kill the 5 Pandavas. But because of his carelessness or because of his anger, he did not think twice and he killed the 5 sons of Draupadi. Okay. And when he came back, when he realized it that I did not kill Pandavas, rather I killed their sons, he was more happy. Ashwadhama. He said, "Oh, I have killed the progeny, I have killed the further generation of the Pandavas. It is more than good." And without any regret, he went to Duryodhana. And Duryodhana, lying on the battlefield with pain and about to quit his life, Ashwadhama comes and tells Duryodhana that see, I have killed 5 sons of Draupadi. And that time, Duryodhana, though he was the villain character or the negative character, what he said was that this is not what a Kshatriya does, or this is not how a Kshatriya should die. A Kshatriya should always die on the battlefield and he should die doing his dharma. And a dharma for a Kshatriya is to fight on the battlefield. Whatever you've done is very wrong. So he condemned the act of Ashwadhama. So this is again one more good character or characteristic of Duryodhana. He said that I think I am born to become a king, and I will do whatever is needed to be a king. And I am a Kshatriya, and if I am dying on the battlefield, that is the best glory I can, a glorified death I can have. And he condemned Ashwadhama also for his negative act. So this is also one more good characteristic of Duryodhana. It's not that always we should look at the negative thing. There are things which really need to be praised as well. Okay, so when Duryodhana was finally defeated by Bhima in 1-to-1 fight, what did Duryodhana say? Okay, I have no interest in becoming a king now. I have lost all interests in this world, which is fake and temporary. Slain in battle, I shall spend the rest of my afterlife in heaven in the company of my friends, relatives, and well-wishers. You defeated us by cheating and trickery. Otherwise, the likes of Bhishma, Drona, Karna, amongst others, were unconquerable. The victory which you obtained is not true victory, and your names will wear black stains in the future. I have always been a good son. See, he himself is saying about himself, okay? That I have been a good son because my father wanted me to be a king. I have always had that thing in my mind. So I was a good son. A loyal friend because when Karna was humiliated in the arena, he became the best friend. He gave a kingdom hold to Karna and he made Karna a king, and so he was a loyal friend. He was caring towards his brothers. So he said that I was a caring brother. And because I was very, very furious and angry with all my Pandav brothers, so I was a terrible enemy as well. So enemy, like see, when you're watching a movie, okay, and you watch the villain, you should not fall in love with the villain. You should be very angry with the villain, right? Am I right?
Mataji,
When
yes,
you
you're
when there's a
correct.
villain character, you cannot feel, oh, how cute this villain is. You cannot say that. You have to be so angry with the villain, right? So the same way over here, because he was an enemy towards the Pandavas. So he said that I was a very terrible enemy. So whatever was my role in my life, I have done that in the very right way. So these are all the things which he was very proud about. While I lived, I stamped my foot on the heads and of those who dared oppose me in any way. I am happy to have died fighting and thank everyone who laid his life down for me. I die happy. So these were his words in the battlefield when he was about to leave his body. Okay. Now we'll see loyal friend to whom. When we say loyal friend and a trusting friend to whom, so it is Duryodhana's loyal friend to Karna, right? So and he trusted Karna with everything. There was the instant when his wife Bhanumati was playing dice with Karna. So he was okay with him playing because he knew that Karna never had bad intentions for him in any way. Then he did not look low upon Karna. Like when Karna was known as the Sutaputra, as the son of a charioteer, he did not look low upon him. Rather, he made him his friend and treated him equally. So these are some of the good points which we are looking about Duryodhana, okay? Because we looked at the bad points also. So let's see how good things also we had. Yeah. So he had a discipline. Now, discipline is what? That when your mom says, okay, in the morning when you get up, you have to do some
Mataji,
chores. Yes.
discipline is like respecting others.
Not only respecting others, it's like something. If I say, okay, this is not my discipline, that okay, when I get up, I'm going to make my bed every day. I'm going to make my breakfast, at least serve my breakfast every day. Something which you are going to do every day without any any like anything comes in its way, you're still going to do your way. So for Duryodhana, because he knew that he had to be the best every day without fail, without anything stopping him, he used to always take his vase, his gada, and practice. So that was his practice, which he used to every day do without fail, because he always had in his mind that he had to defeat Bhima in the combat. Okay. So this discipline which is there, that is also learned from, you should learn from Duryodhana. Then he, like as a king, as Duryodhana is about to die, he looks at Krishna I have been a good king. Yeah, this is what we read, right? So he feels that yes, I was a good king as well because I die in the battlefield. Okay. Now again, the one more important thing over here is that he had a very good strategy. That means, see, to become a king, you just cannot become a king because you have strength. You should have brains as well. So Duryodhana, what did he do? Um, when Shalya was coming, okay, Shalya is again the uncle of the Pandavas. When he was coming, what did he do? He arranged things in such a way that, and he he did all the arrangements in such beautiful way that Shalya at one point he forgot everything and he just said that whoever has done all these arrangements for me, I will be on their side. So the Duryodhana had a very strategic approach by which he could change or he could manipulate people's mind as well. Okay, we you also see mm, when Rishi when Durvasa came to him, he convinced Rishi Durvasa also that, oh, my brothers are in the jungle and they will be waiting for you, that they will treat you very nicely. You please go and visit them. So he could even manipulate Rishi Durvasa. So you have to always, when he went to when he went to meet Krishna, he did a wrong thing that when he went to meet Krishna, he went and sat at the head of Krishna. While Arjuna, when he came to meet, came and sat at the feet of Krishna. But what did he do? He could manage, if not Krishna, but at least he could manage to acquire all the Narayani Sena from Krishna. So he had a very nice strategic approach also, so as to complete his own tasks. So these are all the good things or the bad things which we are looking at when we are looking at the character of Duryodhana. Okay, let me see what you are left. Okay, Shalya was the only thing which was left. Yeah.
Mataji, are we having Kahoot today?
Not Kahoot. We are going to have this, we're going to have the activity, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing over here. Okay? Yeah. So we all have paper with you. I told you that you can have a chart paper or a drawing paper. Everybody has it with you?
I don't have one, Mataji.
Any drawing paper from your drawing notebook is also good. If you do not have a chart paper, that's okay. Any chart paper or any from now, see, I am taking it from my drawing book. Okay. And for practice, when I want, I can take any paper which I have. Okay.
Okay,
So this paper, you can either have a rectangle. You can either cut a rectangle or you can cut a square. But just see to it. If you want to make it a greeting card like this, then we can have it just fold it into half. If you have a square, if you have a rectangle, just fold it into half. Okay. Show me how you folded it into half.
What was it?
Once you fold it into half, if you have a palette, if you do not have a palette, you can just take a dish also, and you can have, at least one drop or two drop of the colors. Any color if you want. There's no specific color, any color which you want. Just a palette or a small dish is also good enough. What you can
Mataji,
do
what
is,
are the instructions
Hare Krishna,
again?
Mataji.
Hi Krishna.
Is what what to do? Because I just now.
Yeah, what you do is, first
Mataji,
thing
what do we
first.
need?
Yeah, first thing is we are going to have a paper which you can fold. Okay. A paper means you can have a drawing paper, a chart paper.
And fold it
Okay.
like this.
Yes.
Mataji,
And then fold it like this. Okay.
Mataji,
Yes.
I'm not ready. Mataji, I'm getting my stuff.
Okay.
Mataji, what do we need?
We need colors. Okay. Any three colors, whichever colors you want. Okay. And those colors, either one drop or two drops, you can take it in a dish. I'm going to take three colors.
Mataji, the paint.
Sorry.
We're painting.
Not painting. We are without brush. We are going to do something amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to see? We are going to do such artwork. Okay, and this we are going to use, we're not going to use the brush. We are going to use threads. I told you that you'll need some thread. Okay, 1 or 2 thread, how much ever you need. We can have one thread is also for this activity, one thread is needed. If we have time, I'll show you to do it in another way as well. Okay,
Hey, Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hari bol.
What's the next step?
Step. Next step is in a palette or in a small dish, you can take 3 colors. Just take 1 or 2 drops. See now this color I have just taken. See only 2 drops of color I have taken because just
You mean-
one fourth of the thread I need to dip in this color. Okay, I'm going to keep this thread into this dish only. See the thread is into this dish and just 1/4 of the thread I'm going to dip in this color. Then I'm going to take the second color. Okay.
Paint.
Yes, that's a paint. Whatever the a poster color or paint which you have, just 1/4 of the thread we are going to dip it into that color. Now after this color, I'm taking the another color. I'm taking yellow color now. Okay. And don't worry if the colors get mixed also. It's not going to be a big deal. Okay. Now see, I've taken
Mataji,
yellow color. I've taken
Mataji,
yellow. Yes.
Mataji, what do we need to like drip it with?
You can take, you can have just have a toothpick or just a brush, just something so that your hands do not get messy. I've just taken a point, you can just take a pen, pencil, anything, just so that your hands do not get messy. Just keep a tissue with you if at all your hands get messy. Okay. See now the second color also another 1/4 of the thread I have dipped. I have just put on the another color over there. Okay.
Mataji, we also need thread. Thread.
No, you don't need a brush.
I'm saying thread.
Thread, yes, you need only a thread. A thread is the important thing which you need.
One only, Mataji.
Mataji, can you show
Yes.
like examples? What can we make with the toothpicks and when we paint with the toothpicks
Yeah.
and thread?
With the toothpick, see, this is with the toothpick, with the help of a toothpick, but this one is with the toothpick. A toothpick you will need not, maybe not a toothpick also with anything which you can just pull it with. But this is one more thing which we are making. Or you know what, to be very specific. Wait, wait.
Mataji, what's the
See,
next
this
step
one.
after we...
This one. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll tell you. Okay, now after the second color, what we can do is we can take the third color. Okay. I'm taking 3 colors. Again, the another 1/4 part of the thread, I'm going to just put on the color. Just dip the color, just dip the thread into that. That's more than enough. Okay. Then I will show you now what we are going to do with it. Okay.
Mataji, still not ready.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is,
I'm not ready,
Mataji, should we
Mataji.
have the gallery speaker view over here so that only one thing will be seen?
Mataji, what Mataji?
Should I do the speaker?
Spotlight. Spotlight.
Yeah, yes. You want
But I've
spotlight,
just,
Mataji? You want spotlight?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, spotlight, ma'am.
okay.
Now
Okay,
what I'm going to do, everybody just see what we're going to do, okay? Now this
Not
is the
ready,
paper.
Mataji.
Eyes and ears on me, okay? Hari bol.
I'm not
Jai,
ready.
see.
I'm not
Now
ready,
see,
Mataji.
we have the paper over here. There is no specific pattern. What I'm doing is, I'm just going to keep the thread anyways. You can just have it. See, anyway, you can keep it. I've just done it like this. Everybody can see this? Hari bol,
Yes, Mataji.
Balve, Jai, Balvrinda. You can
Yes,
see this?
Mataji. Yes.
Then what we're going to do is, now you will have a small, you can keep it on on your desk and do it. To show you, I'm just going to have, see the thread is coming out from here, okay? All the other part of the thread is up, okay? And what I'm going to do is, see, just look over here. The thread is inside, okay? The thread is inside. Now, I am just going to pull this thread out, okay? You keep it on the desk and then just pull the thread out, okay? And when you pull the thread out, look what happens. Can you see this? I had
Yes, Mataji.
green, light green, on
So-
yellow and olive color. So the way you are going to pull the thread, now when I pulled the thread in one way, where it was, it gave a nice floral pattern to it. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Mataji, so I was a little slow, but I just put the paints in the palette. So then, what you do next?
Yeah, once you put the play in the palette, then what you do is the thread. If you just have one color, you can just have it in one color, but it looks good in 2 or 3 colors. So see, Parama, can you see me?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So see the thread, one part of the thread, you can dip it in some one color. The other part, you can just put on the another color, and above it another color. So basically in one thread, you can have 3 different colors. Okay? Am I clear?
Yes, Mataji.
And then after that, we have to just keep it on the paper.
Mataji, so what are we supposed to do after we put the paints in the plate?
Yeah, after we put the paints on the paper, one second, okay? Yeah, see? I made this right now. Can you see this, everyone?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Just any way you can put the thread on the paper in any way, and yeah, look, Palvit got it. Palvit got it. Right? Anyway, and just drag it down. Now, because I kept it in a zigzag way over here, this looks like an S, or it looks like 2 swans, right? Like 2 ducklings over here. Anyway, you can just think about what you're feeling. Or it looks like 2 petals of one flower. Yes, Palvit has got it. Very good, Advai. Very nice. Beautiful colors. It looks like a butterfly, right? Can you feel that?
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. And you know what? Thread will still have some colors on it. You can still put that same thread. You can still put that same thread on another sheet of paper and then pull it again.
Mataji, so what are we supposed to do after we put the paints on the plate?
Yeah, once you put that over here, then close it. Okay? Close it and then slowly pull that thread out. And whatever direction the thread is going to move, that type of pattern will be printed on this. And then this you can use as a base to make a greeting card or write a message and give it to someone. Okay? Anybody else is making it? So this is such an easy way to make a greeting card for your friends or for your teachers, right? Something which is handmade,
I get you, your friend.
right? Sushita,
And
Arya, Suraj, Isha, Aradhya, Aditi, Advai.
but I'm making it, Dashita.
Okay, okay.
Do you make my bracelet?
So see, like just how Duryodhana character, however we look at it, we think about him in that way. The same way, why have we selected this activity is that when you look at this drawing, you have to think what it is. Wow, look at Param. Beautiful colors, Param. Very nice. So you have to look at and you have to think, okay, for me, when I look into the reflection over here, I feel that these are 2 swans. Yes.
Can you spotlight Param? I can't see his
Param, can you show your drawing?
spot I can't see where he is.
Okay, one second.
Spotlighted, Palvit.
Oh,
Can you see him?
yeah, it's so beautiful.
Right?
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
beautiful.
Jay, very nice, Jay. Beautiful, beautiful. Very nice. Okay, so then you have to keep thinking what this looks like. For me, okay, you know what we'll do is for Param. What do you think Param's looks like? For me, I feel like it's a phoenix bird, right? Or then
United States of America. It's like
I think you
yeah.
will never guess mine.
three
Actually, I think
colors.
you'll never guess mine.
Show me, Ryan.
If
I'm
you
not
want
done
to
yet.
show
I
Ryan,
want
you
to
have to remove your background. Then only we can see that.
Okay, once you're
I'm
done,
just
then
starting with the gray color. I'm starting with the gray color first. I'm still doing it because I was looking
okay. Never mind. Yeah, we'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. Don't worry.
Mataji, I'm putting more designs on.
Okay, so and the same thread which is there.
Mataji,
Yes.
Mataji, this looks like a butterfly.
Yes, it looks like a butterfly. That's what exactly I said. Yeah, you can do
Because I
the
fold it.
yeah. When I saw it itself, I said that yes, it looks like a butterfly. So the way you are going to pull the thread out, according to that, the designs will be made. Now see, when I made this initially, it's like a flower which is coming down. So then this when I did it like opening up and down. So this was like a leaf structure which came up. See? Or a twisted flower. Yes.
Can I show mine?
Yes, please, Isha. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice.
One second, I will spotlight you guys.
Very nice. Beautiful colors, Isha.
Oh my god.
So vibrant, right?
That's surprising, Mataji.
And I'll tell you when you start doing these,
Now look at
wow, look at it. Beautiful. Do you love animals? Advai?
Mataji, Mataji, I'm making a
No, no doubt you have an
Mataji.
animal.
Mataji,
Yes.
it's so
Mataji, I'm
good
making
that
a
I'm
second.
going to do it one more time.
Yeah, you when you start doing this, you will not stop at one. And you will make, for all your friends' birthdays also you'll make such cards.
It's like
Yeah, it's
Mataji,
me.
it's like the best.
Yeah. And you know what? Like
It's me.
this is just like a scrapbook also. Like you get those scrapbooks from outside.
It's like
And
it's the best, Mataji.
very nice. Thank you. I love that you liked it. Because initially I was
Like
to make one. Okay. I was just going to make one.
Yeah.
But then when I wanted to do it for you all, I was just going on and on and on making it. And I thought that yes, you all will love it.
Mataji, so how do you do this? I wasn't there. I was just getting this stuff.
Yeah, see what you do is now this
Rishita!
thread. Ah, look at Adya. Wonderful Adya. Beautiful colors. Look at this white, yellow.
I can't see
Right.
Charles. He's showing it. I can't see it.
Adya, okay, one second. I'm going to spotlight Adya for a minute.
No, I can't see Kushal. Like yeah, now I
Okay,
could
look at
see.
Adya's first, okay?
Oh my god.
That looks like ice cream.
See, such
Like
beautiful.
ice cream like melting.
Kushal, I'm going to I'm going to have yours spotlighted. Can you take it a little bit behind? I think the
Or
camera
like
is
you can remove your like blurriness. Like
yeah, I
you-
think your image is blurred, Kushal.
like you like made it background blur or something.
Yeah, I can see it, but some blue color you've used, right? It looks
We
good.
can't
Is
It
it
see.
looks good.
black? Is it
It's
black?
blue color. I think his the blur image is there. That's the reason we're not able to see it properly. Very nice, very nice. Can you send it into the group? Okay, everybody take photo and show it into the group. Okay, Advai, I'm going to spotlight you. Can you show me yours again? Ah, look at Advai. He's being more creative now. Very nice, very nice.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Advai. Hi, Bol. Jai, can you show me yours? Wow. Like now, how many, who all feel what it is? What is this? For me, I can feel it is a chameleon who is leaping toward upwards. I feel it's a chameleon and who is like crawling up on something. For somebody else, it might be something else. Very nice. Now, Arya is showing something, and I feel, Arya, this is, you know what? What is this? Look at Arya's.
It
It looks like flowers.
Leaf.
Very good. Now, whoever had a very creative mind looked like flower. For me, it looks like, those
Peacock
cartoon
feather.
characters who are there, they are going on singing something. Yeah,
Mataji, how are you supposed to
Looks
do
like
this?
peacock feather.
they're about to sing something.
It looks like a peacock
Yeah, that is
feather.
what I was telling them that they're talking.
It looks like a
Mataji,
peacock.
I feel like mine is a bat. Like kind of
What is it?
like a bat, kind of.
Oh, yeah. Look, look, Ryan. Look, Ryan. What Ryan has done.
Mataji,
Where
can
is
you
Ryan,
spotlight?
Mataji?
Ryan.
Oh,
Ryan
Ryan.
made,
Wow.
Ryan added a little bit more to it also, and then he changed it into a,
Hey,
what?
is that a lizard or what is
Yeah,
that?
a lizard or a chameleon.
The legendary pink Godzilla that just came out in a
Okay.
new movie.
Oh, I'm going to see something which Param is showing. Param, let me. Okay, see what Param has done.
Oh.
Wow, this is a throw of colors.
Mataji, I had an idea. I just mix all my colors together and then just
Yeah,
put
it's like your wish. Whatever,
Not
however
bacon.
you feel.
No,
yeah. But then I did that with my hand, and
but
my
I
hands
had
are
no.
all
I
pink.
Yeah, I did.
will
That's
use
good.
them.
I did
It's
take a
almost
tissue.
like
You know what?
older.
See, is what I did was, I just wanted to make one, but I got so addicted to it, and I do not know how many I made. My son's drawing notebook, I tore it all apart.
Mataji,
And I have made so many. You can make
Mataji,
this. Let it
Mataji.
okay, let me finish this. You know what? Make this, let it dry completely, and this will be like a base. And on this you can write also and send a message to your friends or a greeting card for your friends. Either it can be
Mataji.
the cover or it can be the base. You can write something. Make these and keep for a whole year. How many of your friends you have? And then on their birthdays, you can give it to them. Yes, Ryan.
Mataji. Mine was
Yes.
actually just the legendary pink Godzilla. That was my
Yes, you
favorite.
are a legendary character, Ryan. So you'll make all the legendary characters. No doubt. See, this one is so beautiful, right? I'm so proud of myself.
Mataji, so how are you supposed to do it?
Which one, Mataji? Can you spotlight yourself?
Yeah, one
Yeah,
second. Okay.
wait. We'll do
I'll
it.
spotlight. Okay, Mataji is
Like
spotlighting.
remove around.
Mataji, I can do that.
My mom made this.
Yeah, see, we can see now, Mataji.
See how nice I did.
Oh.
Actually, my mom
Okay,
made this.
Manmai, what you do is, see now suppose this is the thread which I have dipped into the color. Okay. Then what I do is where's Manmai? Yeah.
Yeah, I
See,
spotlighted her, Mataji.
yeah, I'll keep this thread in any way. I'll keep it either in a circle or any way, and then close it. Okay. Whatever. You can make it in a circle, circle, and then one end of the thread should be in your hand. Close this. One second. Okay. Then close this. Okay. Close it properly. Keep it on the ground. Nicely pat it so that the upper and the lower are all joined. And then slowly what you do is, slowly just pull this thread. So whatever color is there on the thread, that is going to get imprinted on the paper. Okay. So once that thread comes out, once you open it, it will be any design. Okay. See, look over here. It will be any sort of design. The way you are going to pull it, if you pull it from this side, just like how Advai got it, a butterfly type, that will come. If you pull it from between, a floral pattern will come. Okay. So you can make as many as you want, because in one dip, of this thread, you can make nearly 2 to 3 greeting cards, or sorry, 2 to 3 cards like this. And then keep it, spread it, and let it dry. And then you can use it. Is that okay? So we are out.
Look what I made.
Yeah.
I'm making also a Godzilla sculpture.
Okay, that's also one of the activity. One day we are going to make it. Okay. So I think we are about we are beyond time now. I think 5 minutes more
Yes,
than
Mataji.
that time.
We
Okay.
are,
So
yeah.
we'll end the call now, and I'm so happy that you all did it. And take a picture and send it into the group.
I made a
And
new
you,
one.
yeah,
Mataji,
make
I
as
made a
many
new
as you
one.
want. Make as many as you want. I'm so happy I can sleep in peace now. I was so tensed about this activity. Jay, use a little bit more colors, Jay, so that it can
Okay.
be more colorful. Okay? Dip the thread a little bit in more colors, so it will
Okay.
become a bit darker. Haribol.
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 Gaurangi, can you send
Okay.
it into the group because the image is a little bit blurred? Can you send it in the group, beta?
Ours looks like a bird, Mataji.
I'll send
Yeah.
it in the group.
Okay, sure. Vancha
Okay,
kalpatarubhyascha kripa
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa
sindhubhayevach
sindhubhyevach patitanam
patitanam
pavanebhyo
pavanebhyo
vaishnavebhyo namo
vaishnavebhyo
namah.
namo namah.
Anantakoti Vaishnav
Anantakoti
Vrinda ki
Vaishnava
jai,
Vrinda ki
Srila
jai, Srila
Prabhupada ki jai,
Prabhupada ki
Sitapriti
jai, all
mataji
the kids,
ki jai.
all the
Okay,
kids ki jai.
kids, bye bye.
Haribol. Haribol.
Haribol.